What's up guys, today I made a list of the top 10 items that I think that you should buy your welder friend, dad, brother, whatever it is. I know we have Christmas coming up. It's kind of late for the video, but you can also use this video if they have a birthday party or whatever, or you just want to give a gift. I made this list. I'm trying to keep it as affordable as possible. I'm trying to keep everything under $250. I'll have every item that I list today on the description box below, so if you want to check it out just to see the price and the specs on it, you'll be able to just click on the link. Now let's jump into it though. The first one that I really like is this DeWalt cordless grinder. This is my favorite one, guys. This is $167 and they range up to $200 depending on which one you get, but I think they are pretty nice. At work I have a few guys who actually use them, and it's just so convenient to put it in your bag, pull it out. You don't have to run an extension cord. You can just easily work with it. If you have a drill, you can just take that battery out, put it in your drill. It's one of my favorite ones. I think that every welder should have that. If you're a single hand welder or you're a rig welder, it's really convenient. If you have the money, buy them too though. The second thing that I really think that you should buy them is the remote. Now, if the welder that you're buying this gift for is a single hand welder, most likely they will need it, because us rig welders, we carry our own remote. But this is one of my favorite ones. I actually bought one when I was working single hand, and this is a game changer. You could just run an extension cord to the machines at work, and you can just change your heats as you weld. You don't have to calm down and change the heat on your machine. They got a few of them online. The one that I have is MG remotes. I actually shot a few videos with this one. You can easily just put it on your palm of your hand and just slowly turn it up and down when you're doing P5. This works best for P5 in my opinion. You can put it in the palm of your hand, go up and down, and it has a magnet on it too, so you just stick it on your pipe. Really convenient. That's my second favorite one. They range from 140 to 170, but it comes with 3 pigtails, so you can hook it up to a Lincoln, a Miller, and a Red Yard. The next item I think that you should get them is a umbrella. Now most rig welders use this. If you're a single hand welder, you're not going to use this because you don't work off your truck, but this is a great one, and they seem to tear a lot, so check up on if you have a rig welder you're buying them for. These pretty much wear out pretty easy, so it won't hurt to get them a brand new one. The Black Stallion sells them for 190 bucks, and they are at FAR, and it comes with a stand. Now Pipeliner Cloud has a really good one for about the same price. They say they stand up to 60 miles an hour winds, which is a really good thing, because I know in West Texas the winds get pretty strong and they look really durable. I personally don't have one, but I definitely need to get one of these. The next item I think you should get them is a brand new hood. We always need a brand new hood, because when we're welding they get burnt up or they just wear and tear. Now I'm sure you heard about Outlaw Leather. You could actually go to them and get a logo made or something special for them. Just don't get them a plain one, get them a good one. Their welding hoods start off at 135 bucks, and if you want to customize it, I think they go all the way up to like 300. I'm not too sure, but to customize it, I think it would be a nice detail if you want to add a logo, your name, whatever means special to them. I think that would be a great thing. I know I personally will want one. I actually need a pancake welding hood right now. Mine's is all tore up. All the screws are coming out. So yeah, buy them a new hood, which leads on to the next thing I think you should buy them is a new welding lens. We all need different lenses whenever I weld stick. Is the Weld Beast. Check him out. I'm sure y'all heard of him. He just came out with his own lens. I love it whenever I use stick welding. I have a different lens whenever I TIG weld, and the reason is because I find that the Weld Beast lens is much darker, so when I'm welding stick it's better for my eyes. With TIG I feel like I need my lens to be a little bit more lighter so I can see exactly where I'm going, so I think that would be a great thing to buy. Weld Beast is actually pretty affordable. He sells his for $89 now if you go to his website, and they range anywhere from, like I say, $89 to $200. The next one that I really like is the Lincoln. They came out with a pretty good lens. I like the quality on it. You can see really good. They're both good lenses, but definitely if your rig welder is a pipeliner who's mainly welding stick, Weld Beast will be a good lens that you could go with. The next one is one of my favorite ones, is the DeWalt stereo. I really like this one a lot. One of my friends at work has one, and we just be jamming all day. Really makes the time go by fast. It's Bluetooth. You can also plug in your cordless drill, or if you do have the cordless grinder like the one I said in the beginning, you could also plug that up and use that as a battery. That's one of my favorite ones, guys. It is pretty affordable. It's 83 bucks and they range all the way up to 230. I really don't think you need the one for 230 because it's a stereo. As long as it plays music, it's Bluetooth, That's all you need. And it's also really durable. It's really rugged. It feels really high quality. You could drop it and it'll still work compared to other radios you might find online. This is the one you want for job sites. It's real easy, it's real lightweight, and it's about this big, so it could basically fit anywhere, and it is really loud. I think it will be a great product for a rig welder and a single hand welder. If he's just jamming at home, you can't bring radios into the job sites if you're a single hand welder, but I think it'll be a nice thing that they'll appreciate if they have laying around the house, if they're barbecuing or something, or working on their vehicles. It's a real nice thing to have. Now this next item, I think it's really useful if you're a single hand welder and you're a rig welder, is a brand new TIG rig. I think that was a great product because they usually break easily. Now, through my experience, maybe I haven't tried all of them, but the ones that I tried different brands and whatever, and they always bust. So I think it's a good one to have. I actually always keep a backup in my truck because they're so easy to bust. If you go on Amazon, you'll find some for like $100 or so. CK one is really good. You just have to watch it because the way their hoses are made, it's not rubber. And if you put heat on it, they can easily bust, but I really like those because they're really flexible. Now Heavy Hitters has their own TIG rig too. I personally never use one of those. The ones that I use now is the TIG Master. I think those are about 150 bucks. I just stick to those. They're pretty easy to find. That's the only reason I buy them. They suck at first because they're really hard on your wrist. They're really stiff, but I find like those last longer. I had one last me like 2 years, but you have to take care of it, of course. After the first maybe 4 months after using it, they do seem to loosen up, but when you first get them, they suck, man, because you're trying to weld and it's trying to go against you. So you know, it depends on what you think is best for them. Most TIG rigs have the same quality work. The next item is basically goes along with the TIG rig. If you're a TIG welder, you need a nice tungsten holder. I personally sell my own tungsten holder. I've been selling them for a while now. I sell mine for $100. I'll have the links below for mine. Mine's a little bit more simple, but it gets the job done. They seem to always get damaged with you at work. So I made it pretty simple, but it still looks really nice, and you can put all your tungstens in there, and it's really convenient for you when you're working on the job site. So just pull it out your pocket, take your sharpened tungsten, and go to work. The next item is a little bit more pricey, depending on which one you get, but I think it's a nice touch, and if you really buy this product, I feel like they really appreciate it. Most rig welders have ice boxes, and most of them have the Yetis. You know, the Yetis is a really expensive brand, it's well known, but most rig welders have it. Now, if the rig welder you're buying this for, if you look on the back of his truck and he has just a little simple $40–50 one, I think they'll appreciate the Yeti. It seems to hold ice longer. I actually tried it before myself. My uncle had one, and they seem to hold up better than other ones. Is it worth that much money? I don't know, but if you don't have the money to buy the big ice box, you could also get in the little personal bags with the little pack. I think they start off about $200, and they go on up, but it's a real nice touch. The second item is a brand new toolbox. We all would like to have a brand new toolbox because we never really buy them. After we buy one, we usually stick with it. Get them a bigger one. They got a few of the job boxes. I think those are really good for like plant welders. If you know that the welder that you're buying a gift for has little plastic roll-up ones, make sure you just buy them the big ones. They start off like 200 bucks and they go on the way up depending on what brand you get. I know Home Depot has a few, and Lowe's has a few too. I wouldn't get the small one. I would get at least the medium-sized one just so you can fit more tools in it. I think it's a really good product, and if you don't want to buy the actual toolbox, maybe buy them the one that goes in the back of the truck. I personally actually need a new one. The one that I had is pretty cheaply made. I think I'll have to go with a little bit more better one. The one that I have is all tinted up for me stepping on it whenever I go put gas in my machine. Okay, the next item and the last item that I have is some brand new boots. We all would like to have a brand new boots. I'm working all day. My favorite ones are the Double H. They go for like $200. I like Double H more because there seem to be slimmer on the square toe. I like to have square toe on mine. And from a distance, if you look at them, you don't think they're steel toes, just simply because they're really slim on the front. They have the wooden heel. They look really nice. A lot of people can't rock these because you have to have a slimmer foot, and a lot of people don't like the heel because it says that it hurts their feet. I personally like them a lot. They don't hurt my feet at all. They're actually pretty comfortable, and they look really nice. but you don't have to get those. They have other brands. Just see what kind of boots they have. We always need more boots. I personally think that's a great item. So that's my top 10 items that I have if you want to buy a welder. I think it's really complicated because you just don't know what to buy. I think tools is the way to go if you're a welder, and the clothes and all that, we could buy that on ourselves. I think if you give us tools, we'll enjoy it. Sometimes I just go to the hardware store just to see what little stuff I could buy, even if it's just new screwdrivers. Those are my top 10 items. What would you get a welder? If I missed something or you think something would be better, put it in the comments below. I'm gonna check you out. But I appreciate you rocking with me. I haven't been posting as much because I've been extremely busy. We've been working 7 days right now, and we're getting ready for the holidays. And we got New Year's, and I'm planning other stuff. I'm heading home actually for Christmas. I'm going to Louisiana to see my people. I'll be shooting a vlog for that, so don't forget to subscribe. If you found this video helpful, click the like button. But man, I'll see you on the next one. Peace.